Welcome back. Well, last time we thoroughly annoyed one of the giant warg fishes thingies, but I almost forgot that there is one more button we haven't pushed. Unfortunately, this light appears to be broken. Maybe the warg bumped into it. Maybe it just broke it because we were annoying it so much and it wanted to annoy us back. Doesn't really matter that much because there are only 6 colors when we actually get to the puzzle that we need all this for. There are only 6 colors to choose from. We know 5 of them, so obviously the 6th one is the one for this symbol. What is more problematic is that we only know the symbols for 4 domes, and the 5th dome we don't know, so we're gonna have to make a guess there. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Now we have reached an important point in our playing of this game, because we now have all the information we need to solve the 2 remaining major puzzles, which is the stone room puzzle, which we've already seen, and the fire marble puzzle, which we haven't seen yet, but we do know how to solve it. Because we now know all the 5 animals for the eyeballs and their orders, so we can solve the stone room puzzle. And we know the symbols of the domes and their color. Okay, we don't know one of them, but we're never gonna find that one out. At least not until after we actually need it. So now we're going to solve the stone room puzzle. The fire marble puzzle, by the way, we haven't actually seen that one yet. It is possible to see it before you actually need to solve it, but it would have been a bit out of the way. This here is the final maglev, the only one we hadn't taken yet. It connects Map Island to Village Island. And if you remember, I've already told you where it was. The second maglev on Village Island is below the Warghead elevator. I guess I might call it that. And indeed, that's where we end up. It is possible to go to Map Island the first time you come here, but if you do that, if you go to Map Island from here, you actually don't see that guildsman running away and taking the maglev. You have to come to Map Island for the first time from Crater Island in order to see that happen. Okay. And we've been spotted by the guard again. Once again, warning the villagers of our impending arrival. Okay. We don't have to take the whole detour with the underwater train and the warg gallows, because we can use this ladder that we loaded last time. And get back into the secret passageway. Gen wrote in his journal that they saw people disappearing on this side of Village Island. Well, obviously it's because they were going through this gateway and then going here and use a linking book, which we are about to find. This is one of the weird things, actually, because if you're going to protect your linking book with a code, why would you leave all the clues necessary to find that code on the island, rather than just telling everybody who needs to know? Anyway, we know the symbols and the order. The first eyeball, the one which was in the water, was a fish, so we need to locate fish symbol. There it is. Push it down. The second symbol is the beetle. Third up is the toad, the Itram, which is this thing. And fourth are the Summers. And finally, fifth, the Mighty Warg. Now we see that strange vertical lake on the wall is receding. If we look behind us, we see that the water has now gathered around there. And here, a linking book has revealed itself. And this is the device that Gen described, that Catherine came up with, the rebels had to power the books. If you looked at this book, it was actually burned at the edges. Forgot to show that, sorry. This is one of Gen's discarded linking books, one that he tried to burn in his furnace in his office. That's an interesting looking tree, and you might recognize it because it's actually the box art of Riven. Well, there's the tree, but we can't actually go there because, well, we have no boat and there's no bridge. Let's see what's behind us. This is an edifice representing Gen with a lot of knives in him. Not very nice. Uh-oh. And we've been shot. Okay, so far we've linked to two different places in this game. First to Riven, and now here. This age is called Tay, by the way. And both times we've been captured. It's apparently not our lucky day when it comes to linking places. We're unconscious right now. One sort of half waking up. We appear to be on a boat heading for the big tree. And we're unconscious again. Yep, this is certainly very interesting. Ah, and we're awake. Well, that managed to make us run out of time, this little period of unconsciousness, so we'll have to explore this new age next time.